Good morning, MLCC family. I hope you are all well. If you're like me, you are looking forward to being together again. What an encouragement for our president to affirm houses of worship as essential. In our excitement, let's not forget that during this shutdown, our church has left the building and has done so without losing the heart of who we are, because the church, who we are in Christ, was never a building to begin with. I pray that we always keep that in mind. In the next week, our leadership teams will be meeting to carefully consider, as we have already begun to do, how we will move forward as a church in the coming weeks. It is certainly exciting to think of being together again, though for some it is still a troubling prospect. There are those who have no concerns at all, and many others who are simply unsure. Know that we are prayerful in our decisions and aware of the views of all sides. You may have received an email from our church if you're on our mailing list and a part of our church here in Moses Lake explaining more in detail of the steps we will be taking. In the meantime, as we begin our service this morning, I want to remind you to rejoice and be glad in knowing that this is a day that the Lord has made. Be glad in it. As we celebrate the God who is ours and who cherishes us with a love that has been tested and true, may we be careful in our excitement not to be, as Paul says in Philippians, anxious about anything. I'm going to read to you from Philippians 4, verses 4 through 9 out of the Message this morning as our call to worship. Celebrate God all day, every day. I mean, revel in Him. Make it as clear as you can to all you meet that you're on their side, working with them and not against them. Help them see that the Master is about to arrive. He could show up any minute. Don't fret or worry. Instead of worrying, pray. Let petitions and praises shape your worries into prayers, letting God know your concerns. Before you know it, a sense of God's wholeness, everything coming together for good, will come and settle you down. It's wonderful what happens when Christ displaces worry at the center of your life. Summing it all up, friends, I'd say you'll do best by filling your minds and meditating on things true, noble, reputable, authentic, compelling, gracious. The best, not the worst. The beautiful, not the ugly. Things to praise, not things to curse. Put into practice what you learned from me, what you heard and saw and realized. Do that, and God, who makes everything work together, will work you into His most excellent harmonies.